It's really about the workforce, the critical mass of colleges and universities. Guilford Tech gets a lot of credit, and the real estate. This is a very attractive, shovel-ready piece of real estate, and the overall positive state business climate.
One of the nation's leading aerospace experts there talking about how JetZero's announcement is a game changer for the Piedmont Triad's economy. You no doubt have heard about this by now. Greensboro officially learning today it'll become home of the largest economic development win in terms of jobs and economic impact in North Carolina history. Again, we're talking 14,500 jobs and a company that could pump as much as $250 billion into the state's economy.
The company, which is based in Long Beach, California, plans to build what it calls a blended body wing jet aircraft designed to cut fuel consumption in half and carry as many as 250 commercial airline passengers. There will also be cargo and military uses. It could also mean even more businesses coming to the Piedmont Triad. And Fox 8's Justin Lundy joining us now live in downtown Greensboro after speaking with aerospace industry experts and realtors about the impacts on our local economy. So, Justin, what else can we expect?
Well, with JetZero building a factory here in Greensboro, that also means that they'll need parts to build these planes. And experts say that they expect more manufacturing companies to follow suit and relocate to the Triad.
This is a huge win for North Carolina. This represents one of the largest economic development deals in the state's history. You're looking at over 14,000 jobs, a $5 billion project, even more than that.
A lot more for sure. Aerospace industry expert John Boyd says while folks in the Piedmont Triad are excited for the arrival of JetZero, he says manufacturing companies will follow suit in order to provide supplies that JetZero will use to build their world's first all-wing design airplane.
All the materials, the components, as well as the research and development.
Boyd says Greensboro won't be the only beneficiary in our state.
It'll create new onshoring and reshoring opportunities throughout the region and the state for suppliers. It'll create opportunities for new R&D and office projects in the aerospace industry for markets like Charlotte and Raleigh-Durham. And it'll also be a catalyst for new housing development.
Housing that Michael Barr, the CEO of Greensboro Regional Realtors Association, says the city desperately needs.
We did a housing study in 2024 that projected the need for 33,000 units that will be needed by 2029. That was 18,000 single-family homes and another 14,000 apartments. I can just imagine what the projections will be now with this announcement.
Barr says city leaders have already promised that more units are on the way.
I think the city is taking a good first effort of their 10,000 home strategy,
which amounts to approximately 1/3 of the housing units Guilford County aims to have by 2030.
And I think that you have the whole development community, the realtors, the builders, the apartments, developers, who are trying to figure out what's the best way to fill the void of all those housings. You know, we're focused on trying to bring the cost of housing down. And the only way you're going to do that is to increase supply of housing.
Boyd also says that JetZero could potentially have a $100 billion impact on the Triad over the next 20 years. And I also reached out to the Greensboro city manager to see how the city is preparing for the arrival of this factory. I have not heard back from him yet, but I should be getting those answers tomorrow. Reporting live in Greensboro, Justin Lundy, Fox 8 News.
All right, Justin, thanks.